Welcome to Pack Brothers. As usual, we've got problems. On our way down to Sand Hollow last week, we lost the whole fuel system in my dad's 2020 Powerstroke. And for anyone who knows on those diesels, if you lose a fuel system, you're looking at $12,000 to $15,000 to get it fixed. So it looks like we're doing it.
Which is kind of scary because nothing we fix ever actually works.
And on top of Dad's truck getting roached on the way down there, the mini truck's got problems now.
There was a hurricane of sand that was flying everywhere. The doors were open on this truck and sand got everywhere. It got in the injector holes, it got in the exhaust ports, it got in the intake. So I think this whole motor's got to come apart because we don't want to risk sand blasting the cylinders on the first startup.
On top of all of this, we have Easter Jeep Safari in Moab, Utah next week. So we don't have time to be patty caking around.
And on top of all of that, Dad's truck is still 2 hours south where Brady left it after he dropped it off. So we still have to go pick it up, go pick up all the parts, bring it back, fix it all, fix the truck, and have it all ready for Moab. We've got a heck of a week.
Why is it always like this?
Dude, it's never easy.
By the time we buy all the parts that we need to fix Dad's truck, the CP4 pump, all the injectors, the fuel lines, the carbon choke cleaner to clean everything out, the fuel cooler, all of the stuff that we need, we're somewhere around $10,000. $10,000 is not in our pocket or our wallet book, so we've got to get creative. So what I did was I hopped on Marketplace and I found a guy that accidentally bought the wrong one for his truck that lives like 3 hours away from us. He has the right one for us, and I have 3 boat trailer tires, and I have a Super Duty tailgate step, and we're gonna try to part trade him those things and $2,000 cash, and hopefully score this deal. And if he goes for it, Dad's gonna be stoked.
We're just pulling in right now. Hopefully this guy's cool.
So did you do it to your truck, man?
Yeah, I did the whole thing on my truck. I rebuilt it.
Did it suck?
The only quote hard part about this job is just time consuming, and you just have to take your time.
The guy took it. 3 wore out boat trailer tires, 1 Super Duty tailgate step, and I've been trying to sell those things for freaking like 3 years now. So I'm glad to see him go, and $2,000. So Dad is going to be ecstatic that this is going to cost way less than what we originally planned on. So we're heading to Grandma's to pick up his truck, and Dad's actually there to help us load it up. Why the flip did you wear jeans and the black Purity?
What an idiot!
We're a company, remember?
Wow. You did that back when we were like 10. You don't need to do that now.
Well, some things never die. What's up, guys? What's up?
Well, we just picked up the parts for your truck,
Nice.
and we got a ding of a deal on them. We're into it $2,000.
No.
What?
The whole kit. Do it.
Everything.
CP4, injectors, fuel lines.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds a little better than 12.
Yeah.
15, doesn't it?
Oh,
Let's get this sucker loaded up.
let's do it.
For all you guys that are excited that a Chevy's pulling on a Ford onto the trailer, it is smoking. So I don't want to hear it.
We're not so sure it'll get it up, but
That's all we've got.
that's all we got.
Holy flip. Are you guys sure about this? I don't even know where the fuel pump is.
So for those that don't know these new diesels that well, these have a high pressure fuel system that pumps fuel at like 30,000 PSI. And when a fuel pump goes out, it doesn't just go out and you can just change it with a new one. It sends aluminum shrapnel through everything, through the injectors, through the low pressure fuel pump, through the filters, through the gas tank. Everything has to get changed because you can't risk having little aluminum particles stuck somewhere that you can't find. So every part of this needs to get replaced, and that's why it's so expensive.
For the Ford dealer to do the job this truck needs, they bill somewhere in the ballpark of 30 hours. That is a freaking huge undertaking, and we've never done one of these before. So one thing is getting it done in a decent amount of time, decent amount of hours, but another thing is if it runs by the end of this.
So I want to up the ante here. If we can do this in 30 hours or less, prime rib dinner's on me.
Oh, you guys hear that? Dad buying prime rib if this thing actually runs by the time we're done. In 30 hours too?
And 30 or under.
30 or under if this thing runs.
Oh, flip.
Dude, we can have this thing done in 3 days, no problem.
He's not talking 3 days. It's 30 man hours, which means with the 4 of us, that gives us like a little over 7 hours today.
The problem
We
is,
gotta have
we don't have, Caleb doesn't count as a full guy. We only have 3 guys.
Yeah, but we count as 3 big guys.
Dad, what's
Come on.
30 divided by 7?
Be 7.5.
30 divided by 7?
What's 7 for?
By 3.
7 divided by
4.
30.
4.5.
30 divided by 4. 3.
There's 3 of us.
That's
Caleb
10
doesn't
hours.
count.
10
That'd be
hours.
10 hours.
Between the 3 of us.
And 3.
With little guy filming. Let's see how hard this is to pop off. Oh.
Hey. Should I grab the pry bar?
Maybe grab the torch. This thing has 2 little horns that go down, and when you try to pull it up and out, it's hitting the fuel bowl. The fuel bowl's got to come out anyways. So we're just gonna pop it out so we can slide this thing up and get her out. There's like a certain, yeah. There it is.
There we
Probably
go.
the original fuel filter.
On that.
That smell of diesel smells so good.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all.
It smells like a man.
Yeah.
You know? You feel like a man around here. We should make diesel smelling cologne.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
you think?
You could just put diesel in a spray bottle.
I'll bet the women would like that.
It's probably really good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it matters that there was a dead bird in Dad's air filter?
I don't think that has anything to do with the fuel system.
I think the feathers help the wind, get where it needs to go.
The feathers help the wind get where it needs to go.
Feathers are aerodynamic.
Did you sleep last night all right?
Yeah, enough of the jokes out of you.
You're done.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
They say that's one of the crappiest parts of this job.
All right, me and Alex have been drinking this stuff like crazy, and Brady's wife's been trying to get him to drink AG1 for months. Me and Alex found a hack, though. We've got 8 ounces of orange juice in here with a scoop of AG1. Brady, you got to try this.
I'm good.
Just come on,
Dude,
drink it.
me and Caleb literally drink
Just
it
drink-
every
just
morning.
drink.
It's good.
It's freaking delicious.
That's pretty good,
Yeah.
actually.
You like the orange juice?
The sick thing about AG1 is it's a foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. We love it because it supports our energy levels, it's made with super clean ingredients, and it helps manage stress. Let me tell you, these little travel packs came in so clutch at the off-road games. We cranked like almost a whole box. Flippin' Brady drank like almost all of mine. I'm gonna have to mix another one.
Don't get your big lips on that thing. I need it after you.
Normally you mix athletic greens with cold water, but I'm telling you guys, you gotta do it the way that Peck Brothers is doing it. 8 ounces of orange juice of your choosing. a fat scoop, and then you just shake it for just a minute, and then you give it to your brother.
I want this one.
Everyone knows there's not enough nutrition in our food today to keep your body performing at its best. So visit the link in our description to get a year's supply of D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs. We are absolutely pumped that they are the sponsor of today's video. Thank you so much, AG1, for supporting our channel.
Just created some room. Try to use the least amount of tools as possible. And look how good it works.
While he's screwing around, I gotta show you guys. This is the first time my little air chuck thing's been used, and I'm excited to use it.
Brad, do you need the 10?
Yeah, here in a sec. I got the air hammer, and this is how we get the fan clutch off. We don't have a fan clutch tool, so what we do is we put that on the fan clutch thing, pops right off.
Alright, this is the lower intake tube.
Heck yeah.
Hey,
There's the turbo.
there's the turbo.
A mouse nest too.
No way.
Dude, yeah, there is.
It's kind of gross. We do need to plug these before I drop an extension in there.
Mm-hmm. That's a great idea.
Heck yeah, worked perfect. The good part about doing it like that is you only got to buy one new fan clutch.
While these guys keep taking this motor apart, I got commissioned to go get us burritos.
Okay, what can we get for you today?
I'm gonna take 4 carne asada burritos.
4 carne asada burritos?
Yep.
Okay,
12 seconds later.
and here's this order for you.
You're the man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too, thank you.
Hey, you flipping goose. We got food. Oh, man. We got food going.
Really?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm about ready to punch Alex. Freak, yeah. It don't matter what you're doing. If these get pulled out, you're happy again.
This taco truck's like 20 minutes down the road and it's worth every mile.
I'm so excited I couldn't wait.
Yeah, Dad's halfway done with his.
Are we going to make the 30 hours?
Uh-oh. No way.
Thanks for getting these, little guy.
Absolutely. Gotta keep you goofs fed or I'm gonna end up getting yelled at more than necessary.
Alright, I was able to wiggle the CP4 pump out of the way, and here's the fuel sensor that goes into the CP4. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good news is this is definitely, we're definitely working on the problem here.
Bad news is we don't know what we're doing.
That's for you, Pat.
That's the bad news.
Here is the CP4 pump. Maybe. Okay. Yep. Oh, there it is.
Oh man.
That's the part right there that failed.
It looks like a mini engine.
Look at all that metal shavings.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's insane. Wow. Piece of junk. So this is made from Bosch, and Bosch sells it to Ford, Dodge, and Chevy, and
they don't
pieces
work.
of junk. So thanks, Bosch, for screwing that up. That ain't cool. Are you gonna do something now, Cabe?
Yeah. I figured I'd gone long enough without doing nothing, so me and Dad are gonna pull this tank out.
Before we get too far, me and Caleb are not allowed to work together. I've almost knocked him unconscious, and he's almost killed me with the grinder. So this is going against every rule we already made.
It's never on purpose, any of the accidents, though. The thing is, this tank weighs over 300 pounds clear full of diesel. I might end up getting squished like a little bug under here.
Hopefully.
There's a possibility it'll get pretty entertaining here in a minute.
Look at that.
Let's go! Do we even have enough gas cans to put this in? This is like 30 gallons.
Alright, I got good news. We're ready to start installing things now. Everything's cleaned up. Everything's ready. This is the new CP4. So this baby's gonna slide in, and then it's just hooking up fuel lines and taking our time to make sure everything's right. Goes just like this. In from the back.
Just like that.
Ooh, that sounded good.
That's fun to see things start like going back together.
Hi.
Kirst! Coming in clutch with the cookies.
It's like cookies.
We're living right.
Cookies? Burritos, cookies.
Thanks, Kirst.
You're welcome.
Wow. Alex doesn't get any until he gets something done.
The hardest worker don't get any.
uh-uh. Oh, yeah. A little bit of diesel on them. Thank you, Kirst.
Thank you so much.
You guys have been working hard. You deserve some treats.
No, we haven't been doing much
Yeah,
actually at all. Well, it's midnight and we just cracked the 30-hour mark. 3 guys at 10 hours. This baby's got a brand new CP4, brand new lines, brand new injectors. The fuel tank's cleaned out. All the other lines are cleaned out and blown out and clean. The fan's on, the shrouds are on, all the plastics are on. This baby's almost ready to start, but we need some diesel. And for anybody that's wondering, we ended up doing the disaster prevention kit from S&S Diesel. Just in case this ever goes again, it's going to save us a bunch of time, a bunch of money. So now, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. We got diesel in this thing, and we are all terrified to start this.
The chance that we actually did everything right is very low. So if this thing doesn't start, there's actually a chance that it could grenade that pump again and send metal through the whole thing. But the only way to know is to try.
So it's literally ready right now then.
Yeah, it's
I just
ready.
got butterflies.
Yeah, I'm a little
Scared you
worried.
We should probably say Dad's not here right now. He had to go to work. So if this doesn't work,
It's gonna be a bad phone call again.
yeah, another bad phone call. And this time one of you two are doing it.
Well, you said both of us aren't his favorites, so who wants the honors of turning the key?
Brady has the best luck for sure. That's really what it takes.
Well, this is the moment that we find out if we saved $10,000 or we get to shell out another 14.
That ain't good. Didn't start. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude. Dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, dude. No way did that work. Oh my god.
We just saved Dad $10,000. We're getting prime rib tonight.
Wait a minute, did we do it fast enough?
30 hours. I don't know. I think even if it was like 32, he'd probably still do prime rib.
Yeah, he probably will.
He's gonna be stoked.
Yeah, he's gonna be
we gonna
pumped.
call him?
Yeah, let's call him. We need to mess with him.
Dude,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, we need to. We need to.
That's me.
Like that. Dude, let's do it. Hey, can you hear me? Yeah. Hey, we can't get your truck to run. We've been trying to start it and get it going, and I don't know what's going on. We can't get it to start.
That's bogus. I wonder what our options are. I could call Derek. I don't know if I want to call.
I'm a little bit worried that the CP4 we put in, that it did what it did the first time, because like, yeah.
Braid, go try it again. Just maybe give it gas.
Like, see, yeah, you just gotta hear it. It's got a weird sound. Can you hear that?
No way!
You hear it?
Yeah, it's running like a deer.
It runs perfect.
We were just messing with you.
You made me about you.
Yeah, your truck's done.
I told him not to do that, Dad. He insisted.
We had to give you some crap. This thing runs like a freaking top.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dad.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Sounds good. Love you, Dad.
All right, love you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That went good.
That was rude.
I felt so bad.
He took it pretty good though. He was
yeah.
like,
He
"All
was-
right, what are we gonna do?
he
What's
was-
the options?"
He was looking for solutions.
Yeah, let's get these tires on, go for a ride.
Deal.
So now that Dad's problems are taken care of, we got to take care of our own problems, and that's the mini truck motor. We're going to hurry and pull this thing apart and see how much sand actually got in this thing and if we need to get the whole thing rebuilt. We did the quick disconnect.
Oh, that was way easier than I was thinking.
Look at all the porosity in Alex's weld. He's done.
That was the one that didn't have gas, so I don't want to do it.
We really quick threw this Motobuilt bumper on before we went to the off-road games just for aesthetic reasons, but it's pretty much just tacked on. I guess it's on there pretty decent. It might even just get fully welded like this. But there's been no substantial mounting on this thing, so that's why it's kind of new and you guys haven't seen it.
Well, Alex has his hammer and his bent chisel.
That's my hammer.
You know something's getting done.
Yeah, something's gonna get done here.
It's either going to get done or get broke.
Yeah, one of the two.
Hey, that was quick.
Ow!
You deserve that.
1, 2.
Come on. Come on. Don't let it go.
That's all I have.
Okay.
Look at all the sand.
We're good. It's gonna clear the bumper.
This thing is heavy. I don't know how. We need to find a way to make this easier.
Yeah, we do.
Whether it's hydraulics or a big spring.
That's like 2 coilovers.
Put a spring right here.
Mm-hmm.
Only Alex thinks of the big spring.
About like a pogo stick.
That'd work too.
Caleb's Can we use your pogo stick?
Flip, no. Are you nuts?
How's it gonna get to work?
Oh, wait a minute.
We had tape.
We had tape in there.
We are smarter than we thought.
So maybe
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, we might be all right. Actually,
Well, we don't have a dipstick in it. That was my main concern.
We gotta-
come off anyway.
Yeah.
Well, look at this though too. You can see sand in the water jackets right here, where the water pump goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of sand too. I mean, I'm all right with just like
Can we
a
just
tablespoon of sand in this motor.
Just throw a hose on there.
Yeah, we can hose that out.
Is that how it works? I
We
don't.
could.
Yeah.
We'll just go through the water
Go,
jackets.
go through this side. Come out there.
It ain't like we have a big budget.
No, we
To
definitely
go
don't
get.
have a big budget.
We were gonna skip out on a couple dinners to get these heads rebuilt,
Mm-hmm.
but we might not have to anymore. We'll just push the sand a little bit farther so we can't see it.
I mean, there was already like wood chips and stuff in these, but it wasn't sand. I feel like sand just messes stuff up bad. Yeah, every time you can rest assured Alex is going to be down for whatever's the least amount of work, no matter what.
Whatever's the fastest.
I'm sure there's people in the comments that'll agree with me.
What do you think, Braid?
I think we're to the point in the week where I'm just done. I'm tired.
You're done?
Yeah, I want to go to bed. Spend time with my wife. And I'm stuck here with you two.
I think we're all in the same boat.
We're gonna get roached in the comments
Oh,
if we don't pull this thing apart.
Maybe we should flip a quarter.
Braden, you don't have any flipping change in here. Alex, you got change in your truck?
I doubt it.
Alright. I found a quarter. That's surprisingly hard to find change around here. But we're gonna make this interesting. If we flip this quarter and it lands on heads, the heads are staying. If it lands on tails, we're taking them off, getting them machined, and probably pulling the rest of it apart.
I feel like that's the most logical thing to do.
For sure. Oh, let's go!
Tails?
No, it's heads.
Oh, they
Heads
stay
are
on.
staying.
Okay.
Come on, Braid.
I was backwards.
Wow!
Oh.
Break in there too. Yeah. Your stuff needs to break more often.